Guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's always a pleasure to have you in the kitchen with me. I prepared some yellow fried rice, you guys, and once you see how I prepared it, you will be amazed at the end results because it contains less fat. So if you want to see how I made this and to get the end results just as this, yum, with bean sprouts, eggs, and all of the goodness in fried rice, let's get into the kitchen and let's get to it. Water on, and what I'm going to add to the water, okay, to begin, is I'm going to add half a stalk of celery, okay, and this is the top of it. I'm just going to snap it, just throw it right in there. We'll let that come up to a boil. I am going to add a little bit of salt, and I like to use only sea salt when I'm cooking, okay, not too much. And then for the coloring, so what we're using now today for the coloring, honestly, if you want, you can use one of these little packets here. But I do have the yellow coloring. Okay, I'm not trying to promote nobody's, but the yellow coloring. I'm going to mix that in a little bit of water just so I don't have any clumps. We're going to drop it in. Since the water hasn't started boiling, it won't clump up. Okay, just a couple of dashes. And this is what's going to give our rice the yellow color. Okay. We're going to let that come up to a boil. I'm going to stir that up real quick. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is add a parsley multi-purpose seasoning right in there, about a teaspoon. And we're going to let that come up to a boil. Okay, guys? Okay, so I'm going to add just a touch, now that it's boiling, a touch of sesame oil, about a teaspoon. Because when you're eating the yellow fried rice, it does not taste like sesame oil. Okay, so we're just going to put a hint into that. Okay, and now that my water is boiling, okay, I'm going to wash my rice. Now that my rice is completely washed, I gave it a nice good 4 washes actually. I'm going to throw that right in. Don't pick up the water that's on the bottom, okay? Just, you're going to skim the top, and we're going to let the water. I'm going to stir that. We don't want to stir it too much, you guys. You don't want no mushy rice. Okay? If you see any lumps, just take it to the side and bang it up a bit and loosen it up. If you see any kind of clumps, that's all you do. Okay? A little bit right there. Just go in, go to the side, separate them, and back in it with everybody else it goes. Now, usually in Haitian rice, when we're making Haitian rice, we would add oil. But because I'm going to be making fried rice, I'm going to show you the part where I'm going to be adding the oil. So I'm going to let this come up to a boil, let it cook, and then I'm going to fry my onions. And I'm going to show you what the next step will be. Okay, you guys, so I have 1 whole onion. I have 1 egg. I have green onions, and I have my bean sprout, or called chop suey. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute some onions. Okay, what I'm using some, this is my favorite olive oil, you guys, the Filippo Berrio, and I'm going to use that to saute. Yes, that's quite a bit. Don't worry. It's pretty hot. The pan was hot. Okay, I just threw the onions in. I'm going to let that saute for a little bit, not too much. Because I like it to have that nice crunch to it, you guys. Give that like for about a minute. Let it get a little bit of translucent, not too much. In the meantime, we'll beat our egg. You just need 1. Depending on the amount of rice that you're making, maybe you could use 2. But I'm not making much rice. All right, we're going to incorporate some air into that. And our onions look about ready. We're going to take that, put it into the rice. All right. We'll put it off to the side, okay? The onions. Put them off to the side. Now, the same fat that we use to fry the onions, okay? Gonna take that and pour it right in there. Make sure it's nice and hot, you guys. Perfect. Just gonna, and this is it. Turn off the fire, and this is it. You don't want to overcook it. Done. Right back in there. That is going to cook. So don't worry, you guys. I promise you this too that's inside of it will cook, because we're going to throw it right back. We're going to throw everything inside of the rice. All right. Now we're going to let our rice finish cooking, but it hasn't completely finished cooking. And then we're going to add everything into it. Okay, you guys. So here's the rice. It's not yet completely done steaming, but there I will place my egg on top. Okay. Ooh, get in there. All right. So this is it. Like I said, we're not putting too much egg. Woohoo! All right. So now, what am I doing next, you guys? I'm throwing in my onions. So I have one round. I just cut one, less than half of an onion, and my green scallions go right in. Now, you guys, this is less caloric, okay? You're going to get that nice bite. You're going to get that good flavor. And I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. That's right. Yes, I did. There goes my, my egg is in there. You can see it. Okay. Look at that. Toss that right into it. I ain't never made this and had no bad comments. Listen, it's always been requested at family gatherings, parties, any little get together. They want this rice. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is my onions that I had sauteed goes right in. Yes. Toss that right in as well, you guys. Flavor, one flavor, one flavor. Let's not forget about our bean sprouts right in there. Toss that in. Let me toss this in, you guys, and show you again. All right, you guys, the rice is completely done. Look at that. And I made chicken to go with it. So let me plate this up for you. I have it, my Asian fried rice, yellow fried rice, so delicious, and less the fat. Usually you would fry the rice right back into the fat and all of that. But you know what? This is the much easier and much healthier way if you are watching your diet. So you guys, please, I hope that you will be able to make this, replicate this dish. I look forward to seeing it on some of your channels, in your homes, in your kitchens, for your family. You guys, thank you again for coming by. I love you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I hope you've been affected. Bye, guys.